Meanwhile, tensions between the Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan and also the country's army have reignited yet again after Pashinyan, the embattled leader who's been facing waves of anti-government protest, recently appointed a new chief of military. And this has come after the Armenian Prime Minister relieved the country's chief of general staff, Onik Gasparyan, of his duties. Now, the top military officer was dismissed after he called for Pashinyan to resign. Now, the incumbent Prime Minister has called the demand to be an attempted coup against him and immediately began legal proceedings. And this was done to force out the army's top general, and Gasparyan's call for Pashinyan to resign had sparked mass protests, with the Prime Minister's supporters and critics flooding the streets of the capital city of Yerevan.
We demand the Prime Minister withdraw his proposal to the President of the Republic of Armenia. We demand that he withdraws his proposal to dismiss the Chief of General Staff, Colonel General Onik Gasparyan. We also demand that they should stop blaming the army for everything.
The Pashinyan has been under increasing pressure to step down for his handling of last year's war with Azerbaijan over the disputed Nagorno-Karabakh region. However, Pashinyan, who has been in power since 2018, had recently announced that his order from 2 weeks ago had come into force. And not left with much choice, Gasparyan had accepted his dismissal pretty reluctantly. In a statement, he said, and I quote him here, "In order to ensure the supremacy of the constitution and law in Armenia, I have appealed to an administrative court." He further said, and I quote, "I will continue my service to the motherland and Armenian people in a different status." The Pashinyan has faced calls to resign since last November, when he had agreed to a Russian-brokered ceasefire that halted 6 weeks of fighting between ethnic Armenians and the Azeri forces over the Nagorno-Karabakh region. However, Pashinyan, who has rejected calls to resign, has said that he had been compelled to agree to the peace deal to prevent greater human and territorial losses. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.